Hi, my name is Jason Stambaugh. I'm the Executive Director of Magic, and here we are at the second Capture the Flag Ethical Hacking Challenge. Here today we have 10 teams, which are comprised of over 30 high school and college students from around Carroll County. We also have 15 coaches from firms all around the state here to help these teams successfully complete an ethical hacking event. And a lot of times people, they hear ethical hacking, like, well, those two words don't go together. Well, here today they do, because we are teaching students here skills where they can either be superheroes or supervillains, and we are doing our best to make sure that these students gain those skills to be the superheroes of the future on the web. And I think what's so exciting here for me today is that these students are not here for a grade. They're not here because anyone told them to be here. They're here because they're passionate and they're interested in this material. And so this competition is bringing them together to work together, not only with their peers, but with experts in the industry. And I think this is something that's truly special and to be celebrated and supported. And so from Magic's perspective, we want to do this in as many ways as possible. And I think this experience today is one of the many things that we want to do to make sure that our students in this community have the resources and the opportunities that will prepare them to design, build, and secure the future of whatever industry they decide to get into. And so we're not really sure at this point who is going to win today. We've got, it looks like we have, I don't know, like the top 7 or 8 teams out of 10 are really in the running here. And so no idea who's going to win, but I think that all of these students here today, regardless whether they win or lose, are going to have a heck of a lot of fun and also learn a lot of stuff that's really going to help them regardless of what IT field they get into.
Hi, my name is Lizzie Alonzi, and I'm from the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Lab, and I'm here at the CTF today. So at the CTF, what the teams are all doing is they're going through a series of puzzles to look for flags hidden in corrupted images, in various cryptic files, and submitting them to a web server for points. The more difficult the problem that they have to solve is, the more points the flag is worth. And these teams have about 3 hours to do these problems. These teams have 3 hours to do these problems. And we've had a really great turnout today. There's about 30 participants, I think, and 3 different levels of problems. These problems go through forensics, hacking, computer security, and programming in general. I think CTFs are really important for a lot of reasons. CTF introduced students to concepts that they're not always exposed to in school. In school, a lot of times they're introduced to things like programming, but they may not be introduced to concepts like virtual machines or how to fix a corrupted file or exactly how vulnerabilities work. And something like this gives them a hands-on application of those skills.
Hi, my name's Robert Wack. I'm president of the board of directors for Magic, the Mid-Atlantic Gigabit Innovation Collaboratory. And we're here at the CMC today for our second Magic hacking event. It's a Capture the Flag competition. These events grew out of conversations we had with some students about 1.5 years ago at the Career and Tech Center right across the parking lot here. And they requested us to develop some programming that would challenge them based on things that they were already learning at Career and Tech in the Cisco networking program. So we put together this hacking competition, did one in the spring. It was very successful, and so this is our second one. And as you can see behind me, much bigger crowd, about 4 times as large as the first one. And the kids are loving it. And we think that there's a huge opportunity, a huge need, a huge demand for similar technology, education, programming. And Magic is going to be developing more of these programs going forward for Westminster and the Carroll County community.
Hi, I'm Sid Gupta.
Chris Windsor.
Samuel Koifman.
We're the Falcons. Yeah, it's definitely, it's one of the first events that I've ever done with this.
Yep, mine too. I'm pretty sure.
And it was also my first too.
Well, it was. You guys want to give your input?
Well, I think we all have interest in computers, and so in our free time, this is what we spend our time doing. So when we heard about this event, we wanted to come out and compete against others and test our skills.